You wake up, cold sweat sticking your eyelids shut. The faint blue light of your phone, a digital sign of your misery, glows from your nightstand, watching your endless stress. Your last thought before the algorithm stole your sleep was a frantic, desperate question. Why is my reach down 0? 3%. Did I use the wrong popular song? Your tongue feels like sandpaper, your eyes burn from too much screen time, but the phantom buzz of a new notification, a far-off, demanding sound, pulls you from the hazy fog of half-sleep. You reach automatically like a dog trained for endless rewards. A new comment, fresh and mean. You look tired. Ugh, is that even your real hair? Another day in the shiny cage of fake realness begins. Welcome to your life. You stumble to the bathroom, catching your reflection. The easy beauty you show online is a cruel joke in the harsh morning light. Dark circles under eyes that have seen more screens than sunshine, more scrolling than sleep. Your skin, a canvas for filters, now shows the raw, real truth of constant stress, not enough water, and the faint smell of last night's desperate post. You will put on that perfectly planned smile, though. You will angle the camera to hide the overflowing laundry basket, the stack of upcoming bills, the heavy feeling of feeling pointless. You will pretend your life is a sun-filled, avocado toast-fueled movie of perfect moments you can't reach. Each photo, each caption, a carefully made lie, a thin mask you slowly paint on your soul, day after painful day. Your average perfect post takes 3 hours to think up, shoot, edit, and write. 3 hours for a quick double tap, an empty comment, a digital sigh of forced envy from strangers, and you call this living. The algorithm, that hungry, unseen boss, demands a sacrifice. You dance for it, you sing for it, you twist yourself into weird, attention-grabbing moves for its unpredictable approval. Every story, every short video, every quick thought must be a carefully planned try for attention, a desperate plea to matter. You check the numbers all the time, likes, comments, shares, saves, how long people watch. Your worth is measured by unstable numbers, your happiness a slave to popular sounds, viral challenges, and the hard-to-get explore page. You spend hours, days, weeks, studying complicated data screens, trying to figure out the best times to post, what topics to cover, what hashtags to use, all while platforms constantly change the rules. It's a never-ending, losing fight against an AI that cares only for views, not for feelings, making about 2,400 new pieces of content every second. Your average engagement rate is barely 2%, a cruel reminder that 98% of your efforts disappear into the digital air, unseen, uncared for. At least the old gladiators had a visible enemy. You're just waiting for the unseen thumbs down. The dark side of being seen is a monster with many heads, always growing new ones. Every carefully built post, every personal share, is a target, an open wound. You scroll, your stomach tight, past comments that rip at your self-worth like online bullies. You're fake. You're ugly. Nobody cares about your empty life. Go get a real job. You tell yourself not to read them, to ignore the noise, but the dark curiosity, the desperate human need to feel valued, pulls you back, again and again, like picking at a scab. Your carefully built image falls apart under the non-stop attack of anonymous hate. Your mistakes are made bigger. Your private life is a strange, forgotten luxury, something from before the internet. Every slip-up, every wrong word, every old opinion is made permanent, used as a weapon shown to millions, an online public punishment. Your chance for a calm mind? About 0 once you get 5,000 followers. Studies show 1 in 4 influencers faces severe online bullying. At least the town crier only reached the village square. Your shame is global and lasts forever. Your body is a temple, they say. Your body is a content factory, you realize, an exhausted machine driven by other people's approval. Hours bent over a screen, eyes always red, neck stiff, back aching. The constant worry of falling behind, of not mattering anymore, eats at your insides, showing up as endless sleeplessness and constant tiredness. Sleep becomes a distant memory, replaced by late-night editing sessions under a harsh ring light and early morning content planning while the rest of the world still sleeps. Your food is warm coffee, and whatever processed snack you can grab between takes, fueling a cycle of energy crashes and jitters. Headaches are always there. Carpal tunnel, a badge of honor for your overworked thumbs. You once loved creating. Now it's a choking chore, a sad cycle of making and using. The World Health Organization might call burnout a job problem, but for you it's just Tuesday every Tuesday. Your expected time for true creative passion? About 18 months before it turns into a hollow copy. At least the factory worker had a clock-out time and a union. The glamour is a lie. The connections are just business, and the future is dangerously balanced on the edge of not mattering. You push products you don't use, promote lives you can't afford, and work with brands that see you as nothing more than a clickable billboard, a walking ad. You smile through clenched teeth as you sell another detox tea that tastes like dirty pond water, or a miracle cream that does absolutely nothing. Your real suggestions are bought and paid for, each endorsement a tiny piece chipped away from your soul, a slow wearing down of your honesty. You are a product, your audience a number, your influence quick money exchanged for unstable income. And when trends change, when views drop, when the next shiny, younger face appears, you'll be thrown away, quickly, like a broken toy. The average time an influencer is at their peak is less than 5 years. You're trading your sanity, your privacy, your very self, for a chance at a quick moment in the online spotlight, an online ghost in the system. At least the medieval farmer knew who their lord was and had a piece of land. You serve an invisible, ever-changing algorithm and the sudden wishes of millions of strangers. So, you're an influencer. You've traded real human connection for planned, shallow engagement. You live under constant watch, every natural moment a possible mistake, every word a possible cancellation. You want approval from strangers, while your real-life relationships die from not enough care. You're paid in likes and quick attention, your mental health crashing faster than your phone battery at 2%. Your job is to pretend to be happy, to pretend to be perfect, to pretend to be living a dream, all while the reality is a soul-destroying hard work. At least the leper in the Middle Ages knew they were suffering, knew their problems were clear. You have to pretend it's all a blessing, a glamorous, enviable life, an online paradise. Enjoy your digital crown, for it is heavy, made of pixels and pressure, and your neck is already permanently bent from scrolling. At least you don't have to worry about the plague, just the big fear of going viral for the wrong reason and becoming useless.